Nike is more than just a brand. It's a global symbol of speed, innovation, and style. But how are hundreds of millions of pairs of shoes made every year? Where does technology meet design and precision blend with artistry? Today, we're going behind the scenes at a Nike factory, to the very place where every sneaker begins its journey, with a roll of fabric, a drop of glue, and a spark of inspiration. Every shoe begins with its foundation. The sole is the heart and base of any pair. At Nike factories, this element receives special attention. It's not just rubber molding, it's advanced sole engineering tailored for each model. Rubber compounds are formulated in labs for running, more cushioning; for basketball, maximum traction; for lifestyle, lightness, and comfort. The rubber is poured into molds that already contain air chambers. These are what give Nike shoes that springy, soft step loved around the world. To turn liquid rubber into a functional sole, Nike uses hot compression molding. The molds are sealed and subjected to temperatures above 160 degrees and intense pressure. This helps the material memorize its shape, while air bubbles inside are evenly distributed. After a few minutes, the molds release perfectly contoured, elastic soles, each one crafted for its specific purpose. Each sole undergoes a series of tests for flexibility, wear resistance, and dimensional accuracy. Sensors measure density, lasers check for symmetry. A deviation of just 1 millimeter is enough for rejection. This is critical because how the sole handles pressure affects everything from comfort to athletic performance. Next, we move to the face of the sneaker, the upper portion. Here begins the work with textiles, synthetics, mesh, and innovative materials. Fabric rolls arrive at the factory in prepared batches. Some materials are breathable, others water repellent. The choice depends entirely on the model. To ensure every upper component fits perfectly, Nike uses laser cutting. Computer systems calculate the cutting patterns and guide lasers to slice the fabric with sub-millimeter precision. It's a kind of technological ballet, beams of light sketching out the future shape of a sneaker, eliminating human error and guaranteeing total design accuracy. Despite advanced technology, assembling the upper is still manual work. Skilled workers carefully combine components, reinforcing the toe, shaping the heel, stitching the side panels. Each layer is built upon another, like an architectural structure. Mesh is added for ventilation, inserts for durability, and elements for design. Manual inspection at this stage is critical. A misalignment of even a millimeter can compromise the shape or comfort of the final shoe. Once the upper is ready, it needs to be joined to the sole. This is done using high-performance adhesives that resist moisture, heat, and physical stress. Before gluing, both surfaces are prepped. The sole is heated, and the upper is slightly moistened. The parts are pressed together and placed in a hydraulic press. What happens next is essentially a fusion. The upper and sole become one solid structure. One of Nike's signature features is its internal cushioning systems. Foam, gels, and air pockets are placed inside the sneaker depending on the model and purpose. Runners get extra heel support, while basketball shoes offer maximum rebound in the forefoot. Each insert is tested, both manually and automatically. Only those that meet the standards move on to the final stages. The sneakers are almost ready, but they still must pass a final inspection. Operators scan each pair, checking the seams, structure, and connection integrity. Then come the insoles, laces, and branding tags. Some models are tested on simulation rigs, mimicking walking, running, and jumping motions. Everything is done to ensure the sneakers can withstand real-life stress and deliver on performance. Once the sneakers are fully assembled, inspected, and completed, they head to the packaging line. Each pair is placed in an individual Nike-branded box. But packaging is more than just cardboard. It needs to be durable, lightweight, and environmentally conscious. More and more, Nike uses recycled materials and biodegradable cardboard. Inside the box, paper lining, tags, moisture protection, and in some models, RFID tags for logistics tracking. Packed boxes go straight to the logistics center inside the factory. Robotic sorters scan barcodes and RFID tags, automatically routing each box by region, store, or warehouse. Automated arms stack the boxes onto pallets. Each pallet is wrapped in shrink film, labeled, and sent to the shipping zone. Nike operates in over 190 countries worldwide. To ensure sneakers arrive on shelves on time, logistics must be timed down to the minute. International shipments are coordinated through central hubs. Some go by sea, others by air. During transport, temperature, humidity, and storage conditions are continuously monitored. This ensures global synchronization. The same model can appear in New York, Tokyo, and Paris on the very same day. Once they arrive at regional warehouses, boxes are sorted by retail destination. Small batches go to boutiques, larger ones to retail chains and flagship stores. Each store receives detailed info on size runs, colors, and limited editions. Some models are released exclusively through the SNKRS digital platform, often selling out in minutes. Some Nike shoes aren't just footwear, they're collectibles. Limited editions are made in small batches, assembled on separate lines with enhanced quality control and custom materials. Nike also offers personalization through the Nike by You platform. Sole color, laces, logos, all chosen by the customer. These are produced at specialized microfactories. Nike is actively integrating green technologies into its production process. The Move to Zero and Nike Grind programs focus on recycling old shoes and production scraps. Some factories run on solar energy, reuse water, and even purify air. Leftover rubber and textile are turned into sports court surfaces. Every model undergoes stress testing on dedicated machines. Over 50,000 flex cycles, lace tension tests, pressure on heels and toes, cushioning performance after 100 km of running. This ensures the shoes retain their quality not just on day one, but for months of active use. Despite the robotics, Nike's foundation is its people. Designers, engineers, assemblers, technicians, each plays a role in delivering the final product. Many employees have worked at Nike for 10 to 15 years, passing on experience and upholding a culture of quality. Nike invests heavily in training, internal innovation labs, and employee development programs. Some Nike shoes are designed specifically for elite athletes. These models are developed in close collaboration with professionals, from NBA stars to Olympic champions. They test each pair during training, provide feedback, and help fine-tune the final design. That's how new generations of Air Zoom, Vaporfly, LeBron, Air Jordan, and other legendary lines are born. Nike sneakers aren't just part of your wardrobe. They're the result of precision manufacturing, scientific research, creative design, and global logistics. Each pair travels from blueprint to box through dozens of hands, machines, and decisions. And when you lace up a pair of Nikes, you're wearing more than shoes. You're wearing technology, history, and a dream. If you enjoyed this video, hit like and subscribe. More behind-the-scenes stories of the world's most iconic brands and factories are coming soon.